This is going to be a different kind of video because I went to a recording studio to ask for a job, but I found something different. I'm a bass player and I produce music from home, but home studios have some limitations. So I wanted to be in a real studio to watch how people who do this every day actually do it. So I chose the closest studio to my area, a place I could physically reach. My offer was simple. I work for free in exchange for an experience of a real workflow in a studio. In my mind, I had a clear image of what I was going to find. I was looking for band recording session, engineer mixing, conversation between takes, people sharing knowledge, a place where you grow just by being in the room. So I texted the owner for a meeting. I was expecting a short conversation and we ended up talking for over 2 hours. Somewhere along the way, the conversation stopped being about me looking for a job and it became something else. He started telling me how things really are. The studio experience I was imagining doesn't really exist anymore. His work today consists of conversation through WhatsApp, exchanging stems that he then mixes and masters. Basically, he almost never sees the people he works for. And this is not just the loss of work, but the loss of what the work used to be. Where relationships are gone, the time spent next to someone learning how they think is gone. We talked about why this happened, and there are several reasons. Home studios are getting better and cheaper. Guitar players are using profilers like the Kemper or the Helix instead of recording real amps in a room. Which I totally understand, they offer a wide variety of sound and effects in a compact and cheaper format. Drummers often don't even record, they use sample libraries where everything gets quantized. The result is a sound that is getting more and more uniform. Records and production sound the same. The texture of human being, the human imperfection is disappearing. And then he said something that I keep thinking about. He compared it to photography. He said, think about a real photograph. Two people having conversation, a musician on a stage. The moment is alive. It captures something true. Now imagine taking a photo by using someone else's reference. You pick the clothes, you try to match the light, you pick the pose, you try to make something that already exists. And in trying, you lose the one thing that made it original, the naturalness, the spontaneity. That's what's happening to music, he said. We are not capturing the moment, we are recreating references. In the end, I left the studio different from how I walked in. I didn't get the job because it doesn't really exist anymore, but what I want to chase is the sound that comes from people being in the same room, the time spent together when making music. Things that are missing from studios and from how we make music today. I think there is something each of us can do in our own small way. As listener, we can support local artists by going to their shows, by buying their albums, not just streaming them. Don't get me wrong, streaming is amazing, but we stopped owning the music we love, and this changed our relationship with it. Try to find out who the artist is, why they wrote the song, what they were going through. Music is not just a sound, it's someone trying to tell you something. As musicians, let's make it with intention, not to copy a reference, not to sound like something that's already working. Create to live the process, to tell something only you can express through your feelings and experiences. That's the part nobody can take from you, from us. I'm starting from here. I don't know where it goes, but I'd rather try than keep doing things the way they're going.